What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to hop in here to the Majin Power Super Battle Road stage. We get the no item run here, luckily. I went ahead and did the voiceover style for this one because I thought that this run was going to take us a lot longer, actually. I was anticipating, after the first few attempts went really bad, I was anticipating this was going to take us like 20 plus tries. But then luckily we were able to swoop up the win here in about 5 runs or so. So not bad. I would say definitely the Fit Boo being our ace for sure on this team with the Evil Boo. The combination of his 300% attack and defense and then with the support buff he's getting from the Evil Boo, he's getting even slightly even more defense off of that. And the Fit Boo also lowers enemies' attack and defense by 20%. So that is definitely helping as well. Because this stage, for some reason, hits incredibly hard. I'm not sure why, but a lot of the other Super Battle Road stages that came out alongside it, or around the same time, are not nearly as challenging as this one. Just as far as like how hard the enemies hit. So I think it's just because there's so many Boo units on Majin Power, and a lot of Boo units have really good healing capability. So if the enemies weren't, tanking you for basically all of your health every turn, then the stage would be free, because you'd constantly just be healing back up to 100% HP. So basically every unit on this team is a liability, pretty much. We got really lucky there. We are going to have to be depending on some stuns here. So the Fit Boo has, I believe, a high chance to stun, I want to say. Yeah, he's got a high chance to stun. And then we have the AGL Boo Piccolo as well, who has a medium chance to stun. And then this, the STR Kid Boo actually has a stun chance as well. Not as high of a stun chance, but he does get additional supers often based on his kit, so he will be putting out some stuns for us as well. So I went ahead and put Super Boo in the first slot there because Gohan is stunned from last turn, so we're only going to have to be tanking with type advantage here. As you can see, we're still taking 40k on normals before we're able to build up any defense. So luckily there were no super attacks there. Alright, and with this attack, we should be able to take out Supreme Kai here. So all we have to worry about is Gohan. So we got some pretty good RNG in this first fight. Definitely not too bad. Yeah, very good that we were able to take out all those enemies so that the Oob didn't have to take any attacks. He is not the best defensively. He is going to be lowering attack on super, so that is kind of a neat utility that he has. But mostly he is here if we go below 40% HP, and then he comes on rotation, we'll fuse, and we will heal up. I don't believe we ever actually get that ability to proc in this run, because we had pretty good RNG. I think our HP was too high the entire time. Which there are definitely worse problems to have, right? So Evil Boo coming in clutch there with an additional super that ends up being a critical hit, and he's able to dodge the normal attack there. So that is very nice. So yeah, we are finishing off the first fight there with our HP 100% full. The healing on this team is very good. We haven't lost much HP yet, but still. Definitely a factor to consider. So I opt to put the STR Kid Boo in slot 1 here. He is going to get the most amount of gain on defense once he super attacks 1 or 2 times. He'll definitely be tanking normals for double digits, even with type disadvantage. Oh, I guess maybe I opt actually to put him in the middle slot there, just to maximize links. I think I wanted to optimize damage for this turn, so yeah, we end up putting him in the middle there. Looking back on this run, I don't know if that was the smartest idea, just because there's more attacks in that first slot, and he has the chance to nullify Ki Blast super attacks. So definitely taking a bit of a risk there. But granted, with these units on rotation, it's a risk pretty much no matter what. And then that's right. So the Super Boo goes ahead and gets just level 3 dodge. That's all he's got is level 3 dodge. And he gets 2 of those in a row, saving us almost 200k HP from those normal attacks, which is awesome. And then just like that, STR Kid Boo is able to get the stun off on Goten. I should have actually had him attack Trunks with his chance to stun there. That could have been really good to not have to take any type disadvantage hits like we just had to. He did get hit this turn, so we will be healing 20% of our HP back at the end of turn. So there you go. You can see we're back up to about 70%. And then we get a little bit more. I believe that's from the Metamorphosis link between the two Boo cards here. Fit Boo's defense should be doing really well. 270k there. Should be enough to survive in this first slot. So long as we don't get super attacked, I guess. Oh, and actually, the tech Goten is stunned right now. I don't think I realized that when I was setting up for this turn. So yeah, that was why I was being so cautious about where I put what units. Unfortunately, we're unable to get a super attack here with Evil Boo, but he's got a good chance to additional, so maybe we'll be able to dish out a little bit of damage. I wasn't too worried about the Trunks on this turn, just because the first 2 units have dodge chance, and then the last unit, the Oob, has type advantage anyway, so I didn't think it'd be too bad. This was also the first run that I attempted where I included Oob, so I kind of wanted to see what his defensive capability was here. I kind of was okay with him taking an attack just so that I could know how much he would take. I figured the best time to try it out would be when he has type advantage, just in case I am underestimating or overestimating him and he gets hit really hard. So yeah, as you can see there, 30k on a normal. Not too alarming, 150k on super. That's definitely alright, and we are able to maintain our 70% HP. All of the healing on this team that's happening passively is ridiculous. The Boo Piccolo heals us 15% at start of turn, so. So I have to put Super Boo in the first slot there. I could have put Boo Piccolo there. I just wanted to rotate him off instead. I didn't want to take the chance with his medium chance to evade. But I knew for a fact that the STR Kid Boo could not go in slot 1. If he took type disadvantage hits right there, we would have probably just been dead. He would have taken like 150k per hit. So yeah, it was definitely a better decision to put Super Boo there. Luckily, there were no super attacks, or we probably would have died. Alright, Boo showing out with like 4.8 million attack stats. He is definitely one of our hardest hitters on this team. I can't imagine trying to do this stage without having him, honestly. He was such a big help for us. I mean, look at that, tanking for double digits with type disadvantage. No other unit is doing that on this team. Not a single one. And then we're able to pick up the cheeky little dodge there at the end with Boo Piccolo, which makes this turn very, very good for us. We leave our rotations just how they are. There's no real reason to shake them up. So I was really hoping that we would be able to get the kill here on him, because our Dokkan attack is about to pop. And I wanted to be able to use that on the beginning of the final fight. That would have made this a whole lot smoother of a run if we were able to deal all that damage out on the final fight there. But I believe, unfortunately, the Trunks is going to survive through the turn. So we are, unfortunately, going to waste our Dokkan attack. And I think it was actually a complete waste if we go ahead and look at this next turn, because our HP right now is already pretty full. So long as this STR Kid Boo takes an attack, which I believe I wanted him to get the Dokkan attack, so I put him in the first slot there against the one attack, just kind of praying it wasn't going to be a super. And then I figured we're going to heal up with our Dokkan attack anyway, and he gets the 20% heal at the end of turn once he takes that attack. So yeah, we went ahead and did it like this. He takes 100k there from a normal. Not surprising, though. Missed a node there, but that should be okay. We're still going to get plenty of healing. Boo's passive alone is almost going to be enough to heal us up all the way, so we definitely aren't going to need that much more assistance getting to full health. So yeah, that's why I say I think it was pretty much a complete waste of a Dokkan attack. I guess the one part I didn't consider, though, was the damage, because that Boo did have type disadvantage, so maybe without the Dokkan attack we wouldn't have been able to kill him in time, and we would have taken a lot more damage on that rotation. So anything is possible. But here we are in the last fight, which I actually think was easier than the other two fights. The typing in the other fights made it very difficult for us, having the AGL units there that we were, we have 2 STR units on our team, so that was very, kind of put us in a risky position. And then on that second fight, having the tech enemy as well, we have multiple AGL units. So we're just facing type disadvantage left and right on this run. But in this final rotation, it is a little better. We're not rocking any tech or int, I believe. Yeah. So we don't have any type disadvantage on this turn. As a matter of fact, we've got some type advantage. So here first we are attempting to stun the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because he's the only one attacking in this first slot here. We are able to get the stun, so that deletes a lot of attacks for the turn. And then we went ahead and switched our target to Vegeta to see if we could stun him as well, since we've got both of these units on rotation. Unfortunately, I think Boo was not able to get the stun here, which would have made this a breeze. But he is, luckily, able to get 2 dodges there. So we have not yet taken any damage on this rotation. A very, very good starting rotation for this final fight. And then this STR Evil Boo just showing out, luckily getting a 3rd additional super there, putting in a lot of damage on that Vegeta. He's almost dead there. And then we are able to tank nicely at the end. So with the physical unit almost dead, I decided to put the STR Kid Buu in slot 1. That way we could just finish off the Vegeta, like, for sure, no matter what, so we wouldn't have to take any of those attacks. And then after that, we have type advantage. We have type advantage on every single hit that we're going to take on this rotation. So we are doing very well. We definitely didn't need Kid Buu to take any hits this turn either, because we're already at max HP. So we're not going to really need that 20% heal at the end of the turn. Oh yeah, and I guess Super Saiyan 3 Goku is still stunned as well, so we're not taking any damage this turn at all. So I was hoping to be able to do some more damage to him there. I accidentally left the friend unit on rotation instead of mine, who is a little bit stronger. So we might have been able to do some more damage to him there. Unfortunately, mine, the stronger one, had no links active that turn, so a little bit unfortunate. Now we are in kind of a scary situation, because there's 3 attacks at the beginning, and he's no longer stunned. So we have about 300k defense to work with here. So we put Fit Buu in the way of the attacks, and pretty much just hope for the best. We've got both of the Buu units, again, have their stun chance here. So we do get hit by a super attack, which was really alarming. I thought we were going to die, but luckily we were able to dodge all his other attacks, so we survived with a little bit of HP here, and now I'm just praying that we get a stun. Because if we are able to get a stun here, that's pretty much going to wrap up the win for us, because then between this turn and next turn, we definitely should be able to deal enough damage to finish him off. And there we go. We do end up getting a stun there. Multiple stuns, in fact. Alright, and then actually I believe Oob is able to finish it up here for us, getting a critical hit and then getting an additional super there, just showing out for us, reminding us that he isn't completely useless on the team, able to deliver the final blow, and that is how we got our win on Majin Power, no items for Super Battle Road. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that run there. Um, got a new time record of just about 15 minutes. So yeah, thought it was going to be one of the harder ones. It definitely wasn't as hard as I expected. I think, yeah, but that is going to do it for the video today, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.